Hi all fantasy lovers, welcome back to the channel. So today there is a match between UAE versus West Indies. So this is the second ODI match. Let's begin with the analysis part. So as usual, two cases that I'm going to discuss here. The first case is that is when West Indies bats first. So before that, it is played at Sharjah Stadium, very well known pitch for batting. But also, Pacers will also having a very good uh, opportunity here. And let me tell you, it's a balanced pitch for both pacer as well as spinners. So let's discuss about the first case when West Indies bats first. So from wicketkeeper section, I'm just choosing here two players. That's Shai Hope and second one is Vidya Arvind. Shai Hope, no need to explain anything about him. Big hitter batsman and also the current captain of the team. And Rithya Arvind, I don't know how many of you persons know about this guy. And let me tell you, he's one of the prominent, let me tell you, upcoming, very good batsman of UAE team and Indian origin person and very talented person. Uh, Yet to see some of the very good knocks, but remember, is capable to score even century against the strongest teams like India or England's. So that's what this person is about. And Johnson Charles, I don't think so that in this match he'll do something big because uh, see this is the case when West Indies bats first. So I'm hoping that Zunaid Siddiq will take his wicket in the first 1 or 2 overs. So this 1 or 2 overs is crucial for this scenario that Zunaid Siddiq will get Johnson Charles wicket. Okay, so hoping that that's the reason I'm just not choosing this is in this case I mean Johnson Charles. Fine, let's go with the Shai Hope and Ritya Arvind. And from batsman sections, Wasim Muhammad. And this is going to be a differential pick. And because as you can see, the selection process is just 46%. Even though in last match he scored, I think duck, I guess, but in this match you can expect a very good innings from him, and that is what required for UAE to win the match. Okay, and if you're asking whether UAE can win this match, uh, definitely yes. Okay, whatever that I'm saying, that cases that the first they should not lose Wasim Muhammad and Ritya Arvind's wicket. That's important because those are the two players, along with one more player that let me tell you later. So yeah, here I'm just choosing Wasim Muhammad from batting sections, and Brandon King. Definitely you have to keep him in the team because he's a very good ODI player. And Asif Khan, I don't think so that he'll do something very big here in this match. Coming to Summer Brook, let me tell you, he's not a very good T20 player. He's not a very good ODI player, but he's a test player. Okay, and that is important in this match, from the fantasy point of view, because since the opposition is UAE, so in this case, if Western is bats first, and as I told in the first case, Sunil Siddiq takes the wicket of Johnson Charles, then I hope that in one down, Summerbrook will come, and he's a very good batsman for one down position in West Indies current team. So you can expect a very good innings from him in today's match. So that's the reason I'm just choosing Summerbrook here, and you have to keep Brendan King because he'll get you some very good points, and also he's very good contender for CVC. Okay, coming to alternative section. So I don't think so that Rohan Mustafa is going to be a very big today's match. And second, Roston Chase, even though he is a very good all-rounder and also balls, full 10 overs, but I don't think so in this match he'll take, very good DT points. No, I don't think so. He's a part of that very good DT points. So that's the reason I'm not going to choose him. And Kimo Paul, the person who made me a huge loss in the last year's Caribbean League, because due to his injuries in between of match. So yeah, Caleb, this Kimo Paul, definitely you can choose him in the team because he'll get at least 1 or 2 wickets. That's for sure. Okay, and this guy, Basil Hamid, if he plays, then definitely I'm gonna choose him in my team because he'll get you at least 1 or 2 wickets, and he'll do very good in batting as well. So that's the reason I'm saying that. Ali Nazar definitely in last match, scored very good 58 runs. This match, definitely you can expect a very good innings from him. So you can choose him in this team. But I'm gonna give you one differential pick. There is Ayan Afzal Khan. That is this guy. Remember, he's a very good all-rounder. Currently, UAE team is having now. Okay, very good all-rounder. So he's capable to score even century. Remember, he is capable to score some 82, 100 plus runs. Also, is capable to take some 3 to 4 wickets. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that Ayan Afzal Khan is going to be a trump card in today's match, because even though there is a 62% of selections, but I don't think so there will be, you know, much selections as CVC. So I'm gonna choose Ayan Afzal Khan in my team. He's going to be a trump card in today's team. Coming to the bowler sections, as I told Zunaid Siddiq, I'm keeping him with the intention that he will take Johnson Charles wicket. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep Zunaid Siddiq here. And Odin Smith, you have to keep him in the team because he'll bowl all the full 10 overs, and he'll get definitely 1 or 2 wickets, that's for sure. Okay. And Dominic Drakes, you can choose him only when West Indies bats first. Okay. And Kharia, I don't think so that he'll take go for very good knock, but definitely he'll be there in TT. So that's the reason I'm choosing him. Only in the case when West Indies bats first. Otherwise, you can go for Zahur Khan. If it is in the case when UAE bats first. So in this case, I'm just gonna choose Kharia, and coming to Zenit as it is. Okay. So this is what my team is about. Let me go for CVC. So coming to CVC, since this is the case when West Indies bats first, definitely you can choose Brendan King as your captain, because as I told, he is a very good ODI player. In some cases, at least one team, you can keep Shai Hope as your captain. Okay, and this is the case when West Indies bats first. And one case, differential pick, keep Summer Brook as the captain, because as I told you, he's a very good test cricketer. And since the opposite team is UAE, and if West Indies bats first, and the case that when I told where Zunaid Siddiq takes the wickets of Johnson Charles, then definitely one down, Summer Brook will come, and you can expect a very good innings from him. And Chemopol, uh, in one case, if you're keeping him, you can take out any one bowler from this three, uh, most probably White Carrier, okay? Or else, in one team, you can keep as a differential pick Ayan Afzal Khan as your captain, okay? In that case, you can go for B King as your VC, okay? But in this case, I'm just gonna back to B King as my captain. And coming to VC, as I told Vrithya Arvind, no one knows about this person. That's the reason here you're finding that CVC is below 3%. But remember, he is capable to score even 150 plus runs against a moderate or some level strong teams. So that's the reason I'm just going to choose him. VC in this case, you can go for it, or else you can make VC as your Summer Brook has itself is your VC, because this is the case when Westerners bats first, or else you can go for Ayan Afzal Khan as your VC, okay, or else make Odion Smith as your VC, because he's one such bowler is going to bowl in death as well, and in 1 over he's capable to take 2 or more wickets. And that's the reason I'm just gonna make Odin Smith as my VC in this game. So yeah, these are the very good CVC options when West Indies bats first. And if you wish, you can take Johnson Charles back in your team. In that case, avoid or take out Zunaid Siddiq from this bowlers sections and include one more all-rounder from one more all-rounder from UAE, most probably Rohan Mustafa. Okay, so in this case, I'm just gonna back this uh, with Arvind. Okay, so or else you can go for chemo pole. Okay, so here I'm just keeping this to chemo pole, and that's it. Just saving this. Okay, so this is the team of mine if West Indies bats first. And some of the changes, as I told, you can make in accordance with what I told in the video. Let's go with the second case. That is when UAE bats first. So, as per my opinion, I'm saying that even if today's match, since it is a Sharjah Stadium and very good batting pitch, and even if UAE wins the toss today, they should choose for bat first itself. Why? Because you know, last match, Wasim Muhammad gone for duck, and that should not repeat today, and that won't happen in today's match. And Ritya Arvind, you can expect a very good innings from him in today's match. Both of these guys, and of course, I am Afzal Khan. So with this three players, I hope today they can score a very decent score, not too big score, but a very decent score of some 250 plus. Okay, yeah. So wicket keeper section, I'm not going to keep Shy Hope or Johnson Charles in this match. So I'm going to keep Vidya Arvind as my captain. I mean, as my wicket keeper here. Coming to batting section, so here I'm going to include Wasim Muhammad in my team since this is a case when UAE bats first. Brandon King, you have to keep him in the team because he'll capable to score some 30, 40 plus runs and he'll be there in DT for sure. Again, Summer Brook, as I told in both the cases, you have to include him in the team because he's a slow player and definitely will get you a very good DT points. Okay, coming to all-rounder section. So in this case, I'm just gonna include Rohan Mustafa in my team and Roston Chase also in my team. And as I told, Ayan Afzal Khan and Kimapol as it is in just like previous case. Why I'm including this Rohan Mustafa since it's batting first. So he'll get the opportunity to bat, and if he can do something in bowling, then definitely he'll be getting a very good DT points. Roston Chase in this case definitely since it's if in the case where UAE scores a some decent 250 plus scores, then definitely Roston Chase will also get batting. So that's the reason you can keep him in the team. Okay, coming to bowler section, so I'm going to include Junaid Siddiq with the same intention that again because I'm predicting that Junaid Siddiq will take the wicket of Johnson Charles. Uh, Again, you can keep this scenario in one cases. That's it. Because Johnson Charles is one such player, destructive batsman. So keeping that in mind, you can keep this scenario in one cases. But I'm predicting that is going to flop today. Coming to bowler sections, so here also I have included Sunayat Siddiq and Odian Smith. So here you can make changes that if you wish you can change, you can take out this Dominic Tricks here and you can go for Zahur Khan as one more bowling option since however you have included two all-rounders from West Indies. So keeping that in mind, you can keep Zahur Khan or else you can go for Karthik Mayappan because this guy is being a youngster and of course has a very differential spin. Uh, so definitely is going to be a very good spin ball in the future as well. So in today's match, hoping that he'll take one or two wickets. Okay, so that's the reason you can go for K Mayappan. Instead of now, I'm just giving. I mean, just keeping this is for Zahur Khan, and with intention that he'll take one or two wickets. Okay, so that's about my team is. And remember, here if Reefer plays, he's a very good bowler, and he'll take whenever he plays, he'll take one or two wickets because he's capable to take that. That's the reason if he plays, then definitely I'll be going for him. Uh, okay. In this case, you can include Ali Nazar also because he's having a very good so that you'll get one more batting option. So yeah, as of now, I'm just getting it back to uh, Kemopo. So yeah, if it is this is the case, as I told, okay, instead of choosing Rohan Mustafa, I'm just going for Ali Nazar. Okay, yeah. Coming to captaincy, here I'm going to make a very differential captaincy pick that I'm just going to make Ritya Arvind as my captain. Okay, Ritya Arvind Arvind as my captain, and mark my words, in future, definitely we are going to hear this name Ritya Arvind. Okay, despite of being a strong, I mean, being a weak team of UAE, we are going to hear this name Ritya Arvind because he's capable to score even 150 plus scores. Okay, 150 plus scores against even the strongest teams as well, because he's capable to score that and he has a talent. So that's the reason you can choose keep this is in one team. If you are making differential combinations, keep this in a case in one team that you have Ritya Arvind as the captain. Okay, or else as I told, there's two options: Brendan King and Summerbrook. You can go for that. In one combination, you can keep uh, Chemo Paul as your captain. Okay, and that's it. And coming to, so I'm just giving this is back to Ritya Arvind with the hope that his talent will work today. If not today, definitely one day you'll be knowing this, whatever his capability is about. Coming to VC, in this case, definitely if you're choosing, I mean, if you're considering that UAE team will score a very good knock, I mean, total score will be some 250 plus or from in that range. So then definitely, uh, you can choose go for Brendan King as a VC, very good VC options, or Summerbrook as your VC. Okay, or else in this case, Roston Chase is going to be a very good VC because if UAE gives a very good target and if West Indies loses early 1 or 2 wickets, I mean, then in that case is definitely Roston Chase will get batting opportunity. So definitely he'll be getting a highest TD points there itself. So or else you can check VC as your Odian Smith because if he gets batting, he'll score a very good score. Remember that. Okay. Or else you can make as I told Ayan Afzal Khan as your VC. Okay. So this is what the team is about. So I'm just giving this is back to a Summer Brook. Okay. So just saving this is so remember this is my team is about. Okay. The case when UAE bats first. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share the video. Let's see in the next video. Thank you.